Damn it. I forgot. Hey everyone, I think I'm streaming. I don't know. Let me load chat. And I know I didn't give much time or notice about the stream because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to squeeze in before or after improv, and it looks like I can squeeze in most of it before improv anyways. So, here we are with no notice warning. Sorry. Let me get over here. Okay, there's a few people here. Okay, good. Hi Megan, hi Lily, hi Robin. Alright, let me pull up Instagram here real quick. So, I'm gonna jump right to the chase because I don't have a whole lot of time right here. Of course, I'm not on the right Instagram. Of course. Thankfully, though, it only takes a second to get on the right one. Woohoo! So this is a little bit in reference to the stream I did a couple days ago. I started the stream off reading from the Without a Crystal Ball subreddit, WACB subreddit, and it was a post and a thread from someone who claims to have known Katie in the past. Now, to my knowledge, this is the same person who did an AMA on the subreddit a couple years ago, and back then she had said, the same thing, how she knew Katie. I mean, nothing was really different. Maybe there's a little bit more additional information provided this time, but like nothing extreme or of like great interest, But pretty much it was the same shit that was said. I haven't compared the screen names or the usernames, but I will say this much: the subreddit is really good at verifying shit like this. Like, they don't like to put out anything that isn't true or that isn't at least verified to be actually factually represented as it's stated. So I tend to trust that they did the due diligence, but regardless, like I said, nothing was really bigly said or whatever. So on Katie's Instagram, I don't know, sometime yesterday, she did a post. Let me get out over here. Presenting. All right. Oh, I gotta make that a little bigger. Okay, so her post says, she posted a screenshot. Now, the first comment here where it says Stalking Seattle, that's not her ex-friend. So this person says, welcome back. Thanks for the photo. A couple years ago, the husband of one of Katie's old friends died in a wreck. Katie made numerous videos and posts about it and released his name and obituary. She also said he was a drinker and wondered if alcohol was involved. Really sick shit. She was asked to not attend the funeral. I wonder if it's the same friend. Then the person who it was Katie's old friend says it is the same friend. It is terrible. She stoops to any level to make money off of it, and I'm sure the friend was horrified that she did that. Now, I will say this much. From what I remember from the situation, Katie did not release his name, did not release his obituary. However, she did, through a series of videos and tweets, release enough information where one could quite easily figure out who this person was. She did give out enough personal information, but it wasn't name or obituary. Thankfully, no one, to my knowledge, really did do that. But she gave the date of the wreck, or it was an accident. She said it was an accident. It was an accident involving a motorcycle, and that the person died. And she gave a date of when this happened and whereabouts in Minnesota this happened. I mean, that right there is enough information. But she went on further to give even more information. She said her friend's first name. Well, she said it was the same friend that she had done a video in support of a couple months prior, and in that video she gave the friend's first name and some medical information too, which was strange. But so, I mean, sure, she did not release the name and obituary. To my knowledge, I have no memory of this, and let's face it, had she had done this, there would have been a lot of documentation of it, because people have been documenting everything Katie does online. Had she have stooped to that level of low, people would have taken notice, and people would have screenshot it, people would have memorialized it, basically. Okay, so that's not what happened. Um, I don't know if it's the same friend or whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, so what Babe Skis here is talking about, she was talking about another friend. And I guess Stalking Seattle here asked if it was the same friend or whatever, and that's where it came out to be at. So here, though, Katie says on the right, this woman spoke about my best friend and told Reddit lies about her and me. The entire exchange is a lie. None of this happened. No names were used. No money was made. No obituary was posted. No one banned me from a funeral. Now, like I said, no, she did not post the person's name. I'm pretty sure she made money because in the series of videos, only one video was solely about this. It was an Instagram stream. The other videos she had done, I don't remember if they were all lives. I think maybe one was not a live, but they're all YouTube videos. And she was absolutely monetized. So I'm going to just leave it at that. No obituary was posted. And I can't say if she was banned from the funeral or not. I do think, or she, Katie herself said that she was asked not to go. But Katie gave some other bullshit reason, which I'm going to show you a few tweets in a minute. But she was asked not to go. Per Katie. Leave my girl out of your mouth. Don't respond to my DMs and lie to me and say you didn't speak about her. I don't know what DMs mean. I don't know. My BFF took screenshots because she knew you deny it to me. I don't know what that means. Like, just go away and leave us alone. Stop lying about us and stop accusing me of exploiting her husband's death for money because it did not happen. She did exploit it, in my opinion. She absolutely did. Whether or not it's for money or how much, but she did exploit it. Now, here's what pisses me off. She says, don't come for Sarah because she keeps receipts for days and never lies to me. Why is Katie dropping a name here? Because in the screenshot that she's sharing here and what was posted on the subreddit, neither Stalking Seattle or Babe Skis says the name Sarah. Why is Katie making a point to drop her name into this now? Why? Why does she keep leaving these breadcrumbs if she doesn't want people to be harassed or bothered or whatever? Because it's really easy to help ensure that that doesn't happen. Stop leaving a fucking trail of breadcrumbs. I don't have a relationship with you for a reason. I don't know. I don't care. But I won't be petty and share why we stopped talking to you. Okay. Because Katie's never petty, right? Yeah. If she's not sharing it, there's another reason. It's also not your job to speak about me or my BFF. No, it's not her job, but she can talk about whatever the fuck she wants. Get over it. You talk about everyone, literally fucking everyone you want. So someone's talking about you. Tough shit. So don't compare slandering me on Reddit to what I do for a living. Oh, no. Well, okay. Maybe not, because I'm not sure if Babe Skis has received any cease and desist or been taken to court over defamation before. However, you get my point. It's been 9 years since we've been friends. I think that that's been established on both sides. Move on. You know nothing about my life today at all. Can you file defamation against this person? Not worth it. Probably, yeah, I agree. It's probably not worth it. I don't know what YouTuber they're talking about here, but whatever. Something about Christine Brown. I don't really care about Christine Brown. Again, here's the name being mentioned by someone else. Because Katie dropped the name Sarah in her comment here. Now her chat's addressing this person as Sarah. It's becoming understood, accepted knowledge that this person's name is Sarah. Like, all she had to do was leave her fucking name out of it. I'm so very sorry for your friend Sarah, yada yada. And then Katie writes, she's been through hell, and this is not what she needs at all. Then why are you dropping her name? Wow, does it ever end? Sad and pathetic what people try and do. I stand by your truth. I'm just furious and sad for my friend. She's been through hell and she doesn't need this shit, like, at all. Then why are you talking about it? Like, why are you, like, nobody here on Instagram was talking about the subreddit AMA here. Nobody was. But now, all of Katie's followers are talking about this. So you're just so concerned for your friend, right? you're furious and sad for her because she's been through hell and she doesn't need this shit, then why are you spreading it even farther? Why are you blowing it up even more? And why are you making sure everyone knows what her first name is? Why? Because you're full of shit. That's why. Anyway. I don't know if there's any other comments, really. I think that might have been it. View hidden comments. What comments were hidden? Oh, none really. Okay. So that's about it there. Now, I want to go back up here to it. This entire exchange is a lie. None of this happened. No names were used. No money was made. No obituary was posted. She did not exploit this. Okay. Sure. Now. What was I doing? This one, I was doing it here. Okay. So here are some screenshots of her posts from back then. Just bring this in a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I can enlarge it a little bit. Okay, so the literal worst part of what happened is I was told not to come to be there. They are fearful of what I could bring back to my son. I just want to be there. I feel paralyzed. Oh, wait, is this the... Okay, yeah, no, this one's first. Okay. Please don't drink and ride a motorcycle or drink and drive. Please. Even one drink is too many. I still can't believe this happened. Nobody knew anything of whether or not alcohol is involved. No one was even asking that question. It wasn't on anyone's mind. Why are you dropping this? Why? Because, I mean, if he was killed by a drunk driver, then that's one thing. But you usually kind of clarify that. You don't then throw out there, please don't drink and ride a motorcycle or drink and drive. Like, because he was on a motorcycle. So you are absolutely telling everyone that the dude drank before he rode. That's what you're telling people. In 2003, I made a huge mistake and I got a DWI. I made the promise to never make the mistake again. I haven't, and I'm so grateful no one was killed or seriously hurt. I regret that choice to this day. Now in my 40s, knowing someone is gone, their child without a parent, spouse left to raise the child. It's just so sad and avoidable. Please don't drink and drive. I feel so sorry, Katie, yada, yada. I feel so sorry for your loss. Or I am so... Oh, she's talking to her follower there. I don't really care what other people said. Okay, so there's that. Imagine, okay, because she alleges that she found out about this while on a live stream, and she had to cut it short. Imagine cutting your life short, and you tell your life, I am dealing with a family emergency, and I have to go. This is their response. I can't relate. I enjoyed your videos until today. Blocking comments, being rude to and about your listeners, then having your moderators attack people was something I saw about. Something I saw about you but didn't believe until today. You are not intelligent or funny, just mean. This person didn't say anything about Katie having to stop her live short. She was talking about what was going on during the live. So, I mean, what does this have to do with this family emergency, right? I didn't block comments. I also literally found out someone died this afternoon and someone was calling me while I was live, which is why I had to disconnect. I don't think she meant ending call abruptly, but about your mods deleting comments by your fans who had genuine doubts and questions. I can't control mods while I'm speaking live. I was talking and not looking at chat. She literally said I was rude. You were rude. Also, I'm terribly sorry for your loss. Here is the real truth. It's not tea. Last night, someone I know was killed in a horrific accident. While alive, that person's spouse was calling me, which is why I had to disconnect. So if I was rude, well, shit, I have real things in my life I deal with while also working. I can't provide specifics to protect my loved ones. I assumed saying hug your loved ones would be enough to cue people in. Tonight, someone is putting their child to bed and their parent is gone. That was my concern. I worked to distract myself while waiting for the call. While waiting for what call if you already knew about it? I found out about their death right after I uploaded a video. I went live to clarify a few things about that video while I waited for the call. Why are you... I don't know. I think that if this were my best friend and their spouse just died, I don't think I'd be doing anything on my channel. I think if I was waiting for a call rather than disturb them and call them, okay, I can see that maybe. But I wouldn't, I don't know. I wouldn't make this fodder for everyone else. I don't get it. Anyway. So excuse me if I was short, but my goodness, I have someone in my life devastated right now that wasn't planning to bury their spouse. I'm guessing is what it's supposed to say. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thanks. Really be sorry for the 13-year-old that lost their parent. That's literally my biggest worry right now. See what I mean? All of this information she's putting out there, personal information, that doesn't need to be put out there. Nobody needs to know the age of this child, okay? I feel bitchy about the why. Thanks. Well done, Jem. Tonight said I was rude to my chat. So sorry. Thanks, love. Okay, last night I didn't know it had happened, but it's bizarre. I was very distracted and worried last night around the time they died. I was live at the time of the accident. Why are you making this about you? It was so bizarre, but like right at the time it happened, for some reason, I felt distracted and worried last night while I was live. What the fuck? I found out, okay. I already read that one. I abruptly ended my live stream because today my family received devastating news. I cannot share at this time what happened, but please know my sadness or stress I'm exuding is not about anything I'm covering. Again, please hold tight to your loved ones. Did I already read these? Okay, yeah, I did. All right, and I also want to share just a quick video clip. Oh, wait a minute, shoot. Sorry, I don't have the MIDI on. You guys probably can't hear it. All right, now you guys will be able to hear it.
Hey guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Happy Monday. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have been in a state of disarray the last 2 days, and eventually things will get back to normal. And I'm doing my best to keep moving forward, but I am in the middle of a massive sort of family issue, and I have to keep working despite what's going on, and I'm just going to keep focused. But there could potentially be some delays coming up in the next 2 days as I have to take care of some things going on privately. So bear with me this next week or two as I try to navigate a situation I wasn't planning for. Okay.
She wasn't planning for. She wasn't planning for. All right, and I do have a few minutes here, so let me pull this up real quick. 1 second. I don't remember which drive I have it on. It might be on my other drive, which is no big deal. Just gotta switch over. Takes 1 second. So it might be. Come on. Oh, yep, there it is. How long is this? I don't think this one's too long. I think it's only like 20 minutes long. Oh, it's less than that. Okay, it's only like 12. Okay, so this here, presenting, okay. This is the Instagram live that she had done regarding this situation. This is why people think that she was exploiting this, because of how she talks about it, because of how it's all about her, basically. So,
hi guys. So this is an awkward video, and I don't even really know what I'm saying, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel like I have to say something, but I don't know what to say, and I'm not really sure where to start. Yesterday I was on a live stream, and I'd put out a video that was just like without any commentary, and I needed to provide some context for it. And right after I'd uploaded that video, I'd received a call from one of my friends that one of my best friend's husbands had got into an accident and was gone. And I know I'm playing with my hair, and I know you guys hate that, and I don't really know what to say because this is so not how my channel is. I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but it's gonna be like really different on my channel for a while because I have to find a way to balance being there for her and her son.
okay,
And
see,
also
this is what I'm talking about.
My family and work.
Now, not only do we know his age, the child's age, but now we know it's a boy. Like, why? Why do we know this?
And I don't want to be like disingenuous and fake smile all the time and pretend like everything's okay when it's not. And I had to do that today. It was really hard, and I like spent all day trying to like film, and I only got like 2 videos done, and it just took forever to figure out just how to even exist today. And just, I don't know, this is my same friend that was recently, you guys all were so amazing too. She had that procedure on her neck and had to be in the hospital, and you guys sent her messages and like cheered her up and like made her feel so loved after recovering. And she had to then go back and have another procedure because that didn't work. And so she's had a really rough year, and then suddenly now he's gone, and it's like she has a son and she wasn't prepared for this. And I feel really trapped because my son is fragile and there is this massive germ in the world right now. And my friend is extremely cautious of my son. She has also been there for all of his things, everything in his life. And so every procedure that's been major, she has been right there at the hospital holding my hand to the point of being annoying. She loves to hug. And I'm not a hugger. And right now all I want to do is hug her, and I can't. So obviously, because of, she has a lot of friends, she has a lot of people in her life, but like we have a different relationship. Like I'm her organizer, and I'm like the person that does her research and figures things out and listens. And I've always had that relationship with her where she has a lot of friends, but I'm the one that she always like cries to and confides in, and then wants me to make her laugh. And so I know she needs
Now
me,
you know that
and
that's
I
just
have
bullshit
to
right
figure
there.
out how
That
to
is,
do
I
that.
mean, okay. I mean, I no doubt that some people have had Katie as a friend and probably even look to her as due to her certain attributes. But in no way, in no universe was there anyone who looked to her for this specific attribute to making her laugh, to making them laugh. Like, no one has ever turned to Katie for humor. Like, well, maybe to laugh at her. But, I mean, that'd be kind of mean, right?
And I have to figure out how to tell her how to do this without her husband, and that's really sad. And like
Oh, what a burden on Katie.
like he was just driving home on his motorcycle, you know? Like you don't really think that that's going to be the last time you speak to someone.
What?
And it just happened so fast. And so I just want to be honest that things might be just not as peppy around here. She's like family to me, so I'm not going to share their names. I'm also not going to share their photos. I'm not going to share their identities.
How
I don't
commendable.
want her to be bothered.
How commendable.
She's not a public figure. She's extremely private. He was very private. But I just wanted you guys to know what's going on and what happened yesterday and why, like, I abruptly stopped online. And some people were upset and they were like, I can't believe you were so rude. And I'm like, I just found out something terrible happened and I still have to have a job. And, you know, when you have this kind of work, you can't stop just because, like, it's like any other career.
No, let's get something straight. She's right. If she wants to keep making money, she can't stop. That is, in that sense, it's like any other career. But it's not like any other career, and that people are depending on you for what it is you're doing. Okay? Nobody's depending on Katie here to tell them the latest gossip about some YouTuber or some reality show TV star. Because, first of all, there's the channels like hers are a dime a dozen on YouTube. They are, okay? Commentary channels, hell, like whatever it is I do, I'm a dime a dozen. So and it's not any kind of shade being thrown here. But they are a dime a dozen. And nobody's successes or failures are dependent on whether or not Katie uploads a video. So this isn't like any other profession, okay? And so that just bothers me when she says it. Like she has all this responsibility. She has the responsibility of caring for her family on her shoulders right now. Yes, absolutely. But don't we all? You know, and I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve consideration for that. She absolutely does. You know, but like we all still find a way to take a break when we have to. She can too. She's not going to lose it all. She just might lose some AdSense for a couple days. That's it.
I'm a provider for my family, so I have to make sure that I'm putting out content, but I also have to balance taking care of myself, taking care of my family, and also being there for her, and helping
Oh my
her
God, shut
organize
up.
her life, because she's gonna need it. Like,
Fucking Big Ben back there.
that's like the one thing I'm good at for her. That's always what I've been good at for her. So this week will be a little bit weird, as like I try to sort through things and help her and work with her other friends to get things organized. And I'm sorry if I'm touching my hair. I just wasn't expecting this, and I don't think anyone expects this. And I just want people to know that, like, when you're on the phone with someone, like, don't hang up angry. Don't hang up mad. You really don't know if that's like the last time you're gonna hear their voice. And you don't know if that's the last thing you're gonna say. Like, that sounds so cliche, but that's like exactly what happened. And you just never know if that's gonna be the last time you say something to someone. I never would have suspected this would happen. He was the most...
I want to point this out here. She's expecting and demanding all this compassion from her viewers, from her followers, and she's trying to impart some wisdom here onto people. Like, you never know when the last thing you say to someone is going to be the last thing you say to someone, you know, all these things. This is also the same person, though, who turned an entire community on social media against a grieving mother just 7 months ago or so, because that family, the grieving mother of this family, didn't trust Katie and didn't want to continue any kind of professional relationship with her. Because of that, Katie then called this grieving mother a scam artist, a fraudster, and said that she was using her son's coma to profit from. I just want to point that out.
Methodical, organized, detailed, clean, just the most meticulous person I've ever met about everything. He was in the military. He was a former Marine.
Because we needed to know that too, right? Yeah. Because we needed to know that the person who died used to be in the military. We needed to know all this. Why? But she's not going to share names, y'all, or pictures or anything, because they're not public figures and they need their privacy right now. But here, let me drop you all these breadcrumbs so you guys can go and find them for yourself, and then I can play victim here and say, I can't believe these people did this to harass me.
Like, he loved his motorcycle, but he wasn't like this huge risk taker. He was just very cautious and about almost everything, but you just never know. And he was her rock, and I'm just scared now, because he was really calm, like very calm. Like that steady guide for her. And he was a good dad.
Bye, Tiffany.
And he loved his family.
They make popsicles for
She loved
dogs.
him so much.
No way. Oh, was that it?
So just remember that, like, you just don't know. And if you have gone through this with one of your friends, if you have advice, because I don't know what to do. I ordered her a basket,
Gift basket.
and I just want to go to her house and clean right now, but I can't.
She wants to go clean.
I will next week. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like clean out her whole house, but while there's a million people there, she won't let me come. So if you have things that you know that I can do to help this better, make it better for her, or if you know how I can ease some of this for her, things I can organize, something that will make me feel like I'm being productive. If you have advice, if you've been through this, tell me. And just know that, like, if I get short, if I am irritated, if I am edgy, if I'm emotional, I'm just heartbroken. Like, I wasn't close to him, but she is everything to me, and so when her everything is gone, I feel like I'm like broken for her. So if you know how I can fix that, tell me. But this week will just be kind of
Why the
weird,
fuck would
and
anyone else know
I
how to
want
do
you guys
that?
to be like
They're that
patient
close.
with me and extend some grace and love one another, and always tell your loved ones that you love them. Bye.
Okay, so there's that. And one more thing I want to share. Oh, shoot. I have to go into email. Oh, no, I don't. No, I didn't email it. I sent it through Facebook. Okay, so there's two screenshots that they were posted to the subreddit, the Without a Crystal Ball subreddit. They were posted at the same time that this happened, and they were screenshots taken from Katie's personal Facebook profile page. Not her page, or not her business page, her personal Facebook profile. And her Facebook profile has been set to either friends or friends of friends. I think it's friends of friends by the little icon here. In fact, I just read these the other night, but here we are again. So I'm going to just read these real quick because this is most definitely in reference to this situation. The timeline sets up these. I took these screenshots on September 30th of that year. This person passed away on the 27th. Or September 27th. So, and most of Katie's videos and when she announced it and all that, it was on the 28th. So here we are. I took these screenshots on the 30th, and they were posted like right at when they were. I took the screenshots right when they were posted, basically. So, let me go ahead and read them again. All right. So here's the first one. Okay, and it says, I'll never be the kind of friend that has to mark my territory. I don't have pushed people out because I don't like them. I'm not a dog, and I don't pee on my friends. There's a reason I blocked these people years ago. One day, they will realize that what I said wasn't ill-intended or even mean. But when you are upset, it's easy to target the woman you've been dogging for a decade. I know you didn't want me there. I know you don't want me around. I know all of this. I truly hope that everyone realizes one day this wasn't a competition. It was about being there for a friend. Plus, reaching out to me furious, capitalizing text to me, and talking to me like I'm a child is exactly what you all always do. Then, let me make sure you guys can see this, okay? Because it's a different size. There we go. Okay. Then we have, I am a human being that is entitled to my thoughts and my feelings. I also know when I'm being pushed out and pushed away. I know when people are watching me and monitoring me, judging me. I get it. You don't like me. But I'm not a bad person. I don't have bad intentions, and I only went off what I was told. I'm going back to regularly scheduled program where I have these people blocked like I always did before, or like I did before. I'm almost 42 years old. I'm not going to be made to feel bad for literally being compassionate and doing my best to deal with a tough situation. It's simple. Stop stalking my social media and telling me what to post. And then after that, she posted, I cannot win. Or no, before that, I'm sorry. I cannot win ever. I'm so done. So now I'm not saying that what this person said in that AMA subreddit recently was true. I don't believe some of that was true because to my recollection, some things did not happen. Like Katie did not post this person's obituary or this person's name. Like to my knowledge, she never even said the person who passed away, that person's first name. The only first name she gave was her friend. So I do think Katie's telling the truth there. However, and this may be mostly opinion, so therefore the answer is going to be subjective for each of us. Whether or not she exploited the situation, yeah, I think she did. That's my opinion. My opinion is that she absolutely exploited it. Whether or not it's for money or for whatever, I think it was more or less for attention than anything else. Or it was, she saw it as a good reason or excuse to just flank some shit that was coming her way. Because we all know how well she takes criticism, right? So I think that might have been the most of it anyway. That's my opinion. But also, I do think she was exploiting it. First and foremost because the breadcrumbs, like I mentioned. Like, we don't need to know this shit. Nobody needs to know any of this shit. No one needs her to go on and on about what this person used to do for a living, or the age of their child, the gender of their child, or anything else. Why do we know this? And then you want to sit there and claim that, oh well, I don't want them harassed, so I'm not going to share any personal information. So because I'm that caring, I'm that commendable. I deserve recognition for this. By the way, let me drop all these breadcrumbs so you can go find them yourself, and then I can sit back and say, look at how crazy my stalkers are because they went and found this person, and now I'm the victim. Because let's face it, I have no doubt that she fully wanted. It kind of made me hoped that people would go find this person and make a big deal out of this so that Katie could then sit back and cry victim. I think that's why she dropped the breadcrumbs. Again, my opinion. So, yeah. That's where we're at. It's the rewriting of history. It kind of annoys me. It does. I mean, it is what it is. But it annoys me, so I just wanted to straighten that out. I do have to get going, though, in like 5 minutes. So, let me check chat here real quick. Let me check it over here. It'll be easier. Am I in live chat? Yes, I am. Okay. Okay. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Hi Guy. Hey, Al Capone. Hey, Dash X, talking of the town. Hey, Autistic Chill. Hi, Steffi. Hey, Sue Elliott. Greenworm79. Maya Nova. Saints Rocket All. Weeza. Stacy 1126. Indigo Halo. Aliar. Oh, okay. Is this the one where she asks for prank suggestions to buy the young lad to deal with that? Oh, I forgot about that tweet. I didn't find that shit. I didn't keep looking though too hard. I thought I pretty much thought I had them all, but yeah, you're right. There was another tweet she put up. She needed gift ideas to send their child, and so she sent them like a gift basket or whatever of all kinds of like pranks the dude could pull on people. Yeah. Hi, Nini. Hey, Snow White. Hey, Jesse. I see you now. I think I might have gotten everyone. I don't know. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It's because my chat keeps jumping. I apologize. But hi. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to. Oh, let me grab the link. I want to put it in here real quick. I have to highly recommend you all check out Renelle Smith's new video, or I don't know if it's her newest video. It's one of her new videos. I forgot I was listening to Scene Queen earlier. I'm like, why isn't it right here in my history? I was listening to a bunch of a lot of Scene Queen. Holy shit. Okay, so copy. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I watched it last night. I don't know what I watched her other new one today. This one I watched last night though. So I have to highly recommend that you all check out Renelle Smith's new video, or it was new as of last night, about nonsense and Veda. I'm gonna put the link right here in the chat. So there it is. She did a great job, in my opinion, of course, discussing. Oh, okay. Where is it? So yeah, it's called Nonsense on the Web 2.0 continues to torment and harass. Does the rest of that come up? Okay, yeah. Continues to torment and harass the grieving parents of Marwan McRae. And I know if you all know Renelle, then you all know she's really down to earth. She's got a great handle on common sense, and she makes a lot of sense, and she's also not at all a vicious person, so she's not going to say anything just for the simple purpose of hurting someone. She's going to just be brutally honest, though. Well, some people may find it to be brutally honest if they don't want to hear it, but she's not gonna bullshit anyone. She's not a bullshitter. That's probably the most known attribute I could probably assign to Renelle, and one that I appreciate most of all, is that she is not a bullshitter. So she breaks down some of things that have transpired and her opinion and everything of what had happened and her opinion of Veda and everything. And I think it's awesome. So I'm going to promote it. I'm going to push it. I highly suggest everyone check it out. And if you're not subscribed to her by now, I really think you should be. All right, I had to make some slight changes to this weekend. Great, my schedule changed after the weekend. So, yeah, check it out. But I'm going to go now because improv this starts in like 25 minutes and I got a few things to do before then. I will be back later though. I don't know when, but I do plan to stream just a little bit more because there's a few other things I want to cover, mostly regarding the whole nonsense situation. But I wanted to get this out now while I could. And it was quick to put together, so. All right, guys, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys later. Let me see. Okay.